Hi, you're welcome to Explore Insights. Now, from what you can see on the screen, is just the gate pass question #5. So, if you have not watched 1, 2, 3, 4 on the gate pass question I've treated, please go and watch my previous videos before coming here. And this is going to be like the last question I'm going to treat when it comes to representation of sign numbers, where I've treated both sign magnitude form and the complement form. So if you're just joining this channel for the first time, please encourage me with your subscription. Just subscribe to this channel. It's free and no one will get to know that you have done that for me, just for me to know that there's an increase. So thank you for the encouragement. So without any further ado, please let's give a shot to this given question by providing a solution to it. So to that, we have the question: decimal 43 in hexadecimal and BCD number system is what? So we have a B2 comma 01000011. So just take note that the B2 is actually representing the hexadecimal, while this other one is representing the BCD. So whenever you get to the exam hall, don't get confused. Just try to understand the question before you solve so that you don't muggle things up. So for option B, we have this. For option C, we have this. And for option D, we have this. So let's get started right away to get the solution for this. So the first thing I want to do is I like to solve the BCD number system. So you can start with any one, but let me start with the BCD because it's pretty easy and I believe it will save me more time. So with that, when we talk about the BCD number system, we are going to have 43, which I've been given here. So BCD literally will treat each digit on its own. So I'm just separating 4 to get the 4-bit value and 3 to get the 4-bit. Okay, so that we're going to deal with the value of 8421. Since I'm dealing with 4 bits, that's like 2 raised power 0, 2 raised power 1, 2 raised power 2, 2 raised power 3. So when you convert that, you're going to have 8421. The same thing, 8421. So all what we are going to look at is, now in that 8421, what will sum up to give us 4? What will sum up to give us 4? So we actually have 4, right? So that 4 will just turn it on as 1. Meanwhile, the other one that didn't sum up to give us 4 will be 0. That means we'll turn it off. Now moving over to 3, we can't really see 3 here, so it means we have to sum 2 values or more up to get 3. So for this, we're going to just sum up 2 and 1. So 2 plus 1 will give us 3. So I'm turning that on, represented as 1, while the rest will be 0. So at the end of the day, I'm going to have 01000011 for the BCD. Now, that is not only the question. You know, I used to tell you, make sure you understand the question. They said hexadecimal and BCD. But take note, they did not use and in the option. They just use a comma. So don't mix it up. The BCD, what is the value? We have 01000011. So we are going to look at this option. Which one really represents 01000011? You think you can see that we can get that from A. We can also get that from B. So it shows that option D and option C and D are already out from the option. So we are left with A and B. Now, for us to know, you can't just guess. You have to just do a quick solve to see which of the options, because we are left with A and B. So to that, we are going to go for the second one, which is for the hexadecimal. So for the hexadecimal, we are going to divide the 43 by 16. So we are going to have 16 into 43. It's going to be 2, remainder 11. But in hexadecimal format, we don't represent it as 11. We can only convert it to B. So this is why we have P here. So 16 into 2 will be impossible. So we write 0, remainder 2. And the next thing to do is to move our arrow forward. So we are going to have 2B. So our hexadecimal, when we want to convert 43 in decimal to hexadecimal, we are going to have 2B. So now let's go back to our option. So what can we tell? What can we say from what we can see here? Remember the last time we were left with option A and option B. Now when we converted the hexadecimal, we had 2B, so we can tell that option B is correct. So on the day of exam, if you have this, just tick on option B. So I hope you've been able to enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, even share my video. I will really appreciate. Now do have a nice time. Bye.